welcome back to the channel. My name is Drew, and you're watching Drew the Theme Park Dude. We're here for a Roblox video, yes. And I am happy to say a cool, little thing in this video. So, the creator of the game and I have been, collaborating to kind of collaborate. So, I'll most likely have a Roblox store. There'll be a shirt and stuff there. But the park is called Monster Park. This might say Monster Mash, but that's because of the Halloween event, and this is, the coolest image I could really find of, the night, which was their Halloween event, which I sadly was unable to get video of, but next year 100% will be. The park, though, it's actually like a theme park, is set to open. There's a lot of rumors of the end of the year, early next year. They just had their previews, but I just want to give a complete layout of the park. I know I made a video early of, the little thing where I went to the park very early on. And if you guys are curious in checking that out, it will be down in my video history. But the park is severely outdated since then, so that's why I wanted to make a new kind of refresher video. So a brand new classic monster theme park is coming to Roblox. So basically the park is themed to each classic monster, like you have a Dracula, Creature of the Black Lagoon, Frankenstein, Mummy, and Wolfman. They all have their own separate land with a key attraction for each character. And then maybe a little food or store for each as well. And then the entranceway, you have your big Monster Park store. You have the VIP lounge, and then you have a backstage game pass, which will give you some hints. There's a big convention center looking thing where they have the limited time mazes, which Beetlejuice will be coming to Monster Mash 2. But as of right now, Tooth Fairy is in that limited position. Then you also have the Monster Park Cafe, which will not be available at open. There will be no food services, but they are getting them, and they're also hiring for guest relations and probably soon other positions, so be on the lookout for that. And if you want to get my shirt, it will be a link down in the description. It's basically Do the Theme Park Dude times Monster Mash. I'm probably going to have an image of it throughout the video, so if you're curious, it will be pretty neat to go check it out, and it supports the game as well as me, so might as well. But, yeah, basically the park is, you enter, there's a big lagoon, and then around the big lagoon, there's different character-themed lands, like how I mentioned previously, with Frankenstein and so on. The Frankenstein attraction is called the Lab Escape. It is a big roller coaster with a story element, but this will be the park's big roller coaster. So it's going to be pretty cool. You go to the Frankenstein castle type place, and yeah, it's a lab experiment gone wrong, because that is Frankenstein's monster, I guess, right? Next is the Creature of the Black Lagoon, which will have the Creature's Plunge, which all I know is it's a water attraction. There's really no other major details, except for that it is a water attraction, and will, be pretty neat. Could maybe be similar to, honestly, I'd be down for a Creature of the Black Lagoon attraction similar to Jaws. That'd be pretty sick. But yeah, continuing around the lagoon, next we are in the Dracula section of the park. The Dracula ride is, I was able to ride it, and it is a really neat attraction. It's very similar to the Legoland Dragon Coaster in real life. It has a big story scenes and stuff up front, and then has the nice little coaster at the end. So that's what I thought of it. It's really neat, but as you go right through the castle, a bunch of stuff. You see Dracula's tomb, you see all the cool stuff, and it's a really neat little land, and the castle itself is the big, probably icon of the park you see from the entrance all the way on the other side of the park. Now, going into our final two lands, these attractions do not have a signature ride, instead more of a signature maze/haunted house, with the Wolfman Attacks being in the Wolfman area, which will be a haunted maze type walkthrough. I could see this being very similar to the Frankenstein meets the Wolfman maze minus the Frankenstein part at Universal Studios Hollywood Halloween Horror Nights 2019. AKA last year, if you're watching this when you were, here. So I could be thinking that's going to be very similar to that. And then it will basically be a walkthrough of, I don't know much about it, except it's Wolfman. Then the final land of the, main 5 lands is the Mummy. The Mummy, I was thinking they were going to have a Revenge of the Mummy type ride, like Universal Roblox, but hey, they wanted to make it another haunted house attraction, which I'm all down for, 100% up for. Could be very similar to the Mummy's Tombs attraction over at Universal, that used to be at Universal Studios Hollywood, where then House of Horrors was, and then now Walking Dead, which is now gone, so yeah. It's going to be very confusing to see what goes there. But yeah, it's going to be a Mummy attraction. The facade was really neat. You can walk through a big pyramid, it looks like. And that's going to be awesome. So those are your big 5 themed big lands with their big e-ticket attractions. And then exiting that, you have your big limited time building where they're going to have the mazes for the limited time. like operating mazes, which I'm thinking they're right now having one, which would be Revenge of the Tooth Fairy, which was from Monster Mash, but was only available for the last couple weeks due to them having no idea it existed until that happened. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Sorry about the little background noise. Please remember to massive like and subscribe channel when I'm going to talk to you in a brand new video. Thank you guys so much for watching and have a great rest of your day, everyone. See ya. Bye.